Have you ever taken a look at this movie and seen its symbolic reference to Independence Day? When we hear this,
4th of July celebrations, multiple public celebrations,
we think about fireworks.
The history of fireworks is crazy. It's crazy ancient. It spans the entire globe. Most historians believe that fireworks were invented in China. The first firecracker in China was actually created unintentionally when a stick of bamboo was tossed into a fire and it cracked. The hollow air pocket of the bamboo overheated and a loud pop was created. The Chinese believed these natural firecrackers would ward off evil spirits. And so that was the first, at least in China, gunpowder. They began to pack the powder then into the bamboo and then later into paper tubes and toss them into the fire. So if you attended an ancient Chinese display, it wouldn't be like the shows today. I think it sounds a little more dangerous, quite honestly. So then they packed the powder into the paper later, and the bamboo, and the fireworks were thrown into the fire. So they were not launched into the air, and there were no added colors, just noisy explosions.
The question is, did they truly have fireworks back then?
From the beginning, Americans marked the birth of independence with parades, speeches, music, and public readings of the Declaration. Artillery salutes, a key feature of the earliest Independence Day celebrations, went out of fashion as cannons fell out of use by the late 19th century.
Even though they are stating what took place as Independence Day, we call this day 4th of July.
But remember, this all started 246 years ago, during the first organized celebration of Independence Day in Philadelphia. This is the day our founding fathers marked the nation's independence from Great Britain, and a conversation starter for your holiday cookout, perhaps.
What they were celebrating was their ability to trade freely as merchants within the colonial trade, and their ability to be recognized as Jews, because as foreign-born Jews, they could now own land due to the generalized naturalization bill, nicknamed the Jew Bill. In the 1700s, there was a naturalization of multitudes of foreign Jews who would constitute an enduring alien element in British society, since unlike French refugees and German Protestants, the Jews never assimilate but keep themselves apart from general population. In addition, it would give the lie to all the prophecies in the New Testament. What took place and gets celebrated as Independence Day, 4th of July, which is judgment. The word Jew is a transliteration of this word, chew. Which means from the mouth is a declaration spoken, a true lie ratified by bells and fire. But if you look this word up, it's going to say a Jew is a Hebrew or Israelite.
Let me think.
We are commanded as Christians to support the government of Israel?
We are commanded to support Israel. And what
does that mean, Israel?
We're told those who bless Israel will be blessed.
But what, hold on, define Israel. This is important. Are you kidding? This is a majority Christian country.
Define Israel? Do you not know what Israel is? That would be the country you've asked like 49 questions about.
So that's what Genesis, that's what God is talking about.
The nation of Israel, yes.
The word Hebrew means a passage or a pilgrimage from right to left, and an Israelite is a descendant of Jacob, someone who attempts to overthrow a government or change a government by use of secret cabals.
Using our own satellites against us. The clock is ticking.
This word Jew ties into governing ordinances of trade. Stemming as far back as 1691 and even years further back than that. The question is, who governs the ordinance of trade today?
It's an honor to be here with the first Jewish president of the United States.
And this brings us to the celebration of fireworks. This is what it looks like today.
A well-known and respected tech CEO, Dario Amodei, who heads a cutting-edge AI company called Anthropic, is raising alarms tonight about AI's potential impact on employment that could soon be felt. While he says AI can lead to incredible advancements like medical breakthroughs and boost the economy, he believes it could also lead to half of entry-level white-collar jobs disappearing and 10 to 20% unemployment in the next 1 to 5 years.
But this is what it looked like in the past.
On sunny July 4th, the Congress approved the Declaration of Independence. The first July 4th celebration happened on July 8th, when the document was publicly read in Philadelphia. The crowd reacted with gunfire, bonfires for the revolution. 1 year later, citizens of Philadelphia honored Independence Day with fireworks, bonfires.
We often think of July 4th as U.S. Independence Day, but did you know it's Independence Day in many other countries as well? Nowadays, we celebrate by grilling with family, hitting the beach, and of course, some firework displays. But remember, this all started 246 years ago.
An attempt to overthrow a government by irregular means. All of this is about controlling the mind of someone else.
Well, it started in Philadelphia with the Declaration of Independence being ratified by the Continental Congress, the Second Continental Congress. They had actually come to accord on a declaration just 2 days earlier, on July 2nd. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, two of our principal founding fathers, believed that July 2nd was the day that would be celebrated in history. But the date that was etched in the Declaration of Independence is, of course, July 4th, the day that it was ratified. It was a relatively uneventful day for the Congress, but that's what we remember because of the date on the Declaration. The American people really didn't know about the ratification of the document until several days later.
These lies are being told. There's a reason why they have become changed from the way that they were done in the past to the way that they're being done in the present. It's because these people don't really want to accumulate any more karma. Celebrate, seal, upraise. A seal upraise
There could be no better birthday present for America than the phenomenal victory we achieved just hours ago when Congress passed the one big, beautiful bill to make America great again. This bill includes the largest tax cut in American history, the largest spending cut in American history.
Celebrate is the acknowledgement of an uprising, which is then sealed upright. And this is done to get away with their wrongdoings spiritually. When it's time for them to receive their karma, they allow the public to decide whether they should receive judgment or not. And so when you celebrate these holidays on these specific dates that were marked with death, you tell the universe that the wrongdoers and their lineage should continue to get a pass. If you guys want to have a name decoded, your name, someone else's name, for research purposes or relationship compatibility, it can even tell you if you're in the right career. If you are interested, check out the information in the description down below.